The Takeover with
the radio goddess Moet.
Now, when we are talking about queens in our industry, there tends to just be one name that tends to come up. And it's really, really good that I finally have her in the studio with me. Hey, Tiwa Savage. You got to add the radio goddess.
Oh, yes.
It is so good to have you here.
Thank you.
Finally.
I know, right?
It's been a long coming.
Yes.
So, obviously you're an extremely busy woman, so let's go straight into it. Now, I feel like the best place to start is with you leaving Mavin. Okay. How has it been so far?
You know what, funny enough, and I can't make this up, I literally was on the phone with Jazzy just now, and so I don't feel like I've actually left. I literally was just talking to him. We were joking. We're probably going to hang out tonight for a listening party. So, and even every time I record songs, I always send it to him. My videos, I send him first cuts. Like, he listens, he watches. So yeah, maybe contractually I'm not with the Mavins anymore, but I'm still part of the family. I have a record with Rema, with Korede Bello, so we're still working. So
nice.
All teams are still DJs for me. It's pretty much the same.
Cool. Okay, so seeing as things haven't changed in that department, would you say that things have changed with you and your bestie, Wiz?
No, that's still my guy. He's still cool. Yeah, he's dropped 2 hot records. Like, definitely, it's all love, all support. Definitely a cool.
Okay.
We're still like so close. Like, one of the closest people I know in the industry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice one. Okay, so let's talk about the music.
Yeah.
Now, without a doubt, your music, to me, most especially, is very, very youthful.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is. And it is also very, exuberant and whatnot. Do you think you're ever going to switch things up and then, I don't know, maybe become like a ballad chick or, that type of stuff?
I don't know if that's my calling. We all know our calling. But on my albums, I do have slower songs. I have ballads and stuff. So I think that's where I'm able to showcase the different, sides of Tiwa. But we all know that, pop records is what sells. It's what puts food on the table. Aside from that, I love it. So I'm just literally just doing what I love.
Yes. Okay. Good one. Okay, so let's talk about the brand Tiwa Savage. With your music, with even the way you dress, with just everything.
Yeah.
You are quite a sexy brand. Okay. Yes. Do you see yourself as a sex icon?
To be honest, I see myself as a cross between TomBoy and sexy. So I don't. Yeah, I never see it as full on sexy. Like, even like, if I wear like a sexy top, I'll probably have like baggy trousers, sneakers and stuff. So it's like, I don't know, like how Aaliyah was, where she was sexy, but it was still like, I don't know, cool and trendy. So yeah, I wouldn't, to me, when I say sexy, I think of Kim Kardashian. Like, do you get what I'm saying? That's like full on.
But when I think sexy, I also think of Tiwa Savage.
Really? I mean, I see it because I see like there's a cross between, but I see that it's a cross between both. Yeah.
All right, but would you say that you are very different from, the sexy side of your brand? Because, a lot of people who probably do look at you as a sex icon would probably think that, oh yeah, Tiwa, probably in her private life, she's just
a nymph.
This chick.
Absolutely not. Totally opposite. I'm really a tomboy off camera. Extremely. I'm surrounded by guys all the time. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely the opposite.
Okay, so let's speak about your record on the Beyonce album. Now, I did a bit of research and I realized, or at least I heard, I don't know how true this is, so it's good that you're here. I heard that apparently for when you guys were hit up initially, you had no idea it was even for Beyonce.
No, I did.
Oh, so you knew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard it was a record, an album, a project to support The Lion King. That she wanted to do, like, a supporting project for it. And she wanted Afrobeat artists and American artists to kind of like come together for the project. Yeah, so I knew about that.
Okay, cool. Did you ever get the chance to meet her? Like how was the recording process?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay.
And even for the premiere, I wasn't able to make it because I think I was flying from Paris to London, so I missed out on that. But working on the project was amazing. Like, you know, I flew to LA and a lot of artists flew to LA. So I was, you know, geeked, like, oh my God. And then when I got to LA and there's this like master room, I think it's like her office. There's like a big wall and there's like 300 songs already. And I was like, whoa, hundreds of artists. I was just like, oh my God. Like, I just got humble. I was like, wow. So this isn't even like a guarantee that I'm going to make the album. And so I went back into the studio. I started working. And then this song, you know, came about. And in my mind, I just thought, oh, you know what? If this doesn't make it, I'm just going to pretend like it never happened. I'm never even going to tell anyone that they contacted me. I'm just going to pretend like... And then like literally a week later, I got called that I made the cut. And
Yay!
I was super excited. Like, I'm not even going to act like it wasn't a big deal. It was a huge deal to be on that project. Definitely.
It is a massive deal. It really is. And, you know, it is also a massive deal that you have this fantastic recording deal, international recording deal.
Yes.
Okay, so you know, let me take you back to maybe about 10 years ago or so. You know, when there were, or when we had the likes of Mohits, EME, Storm, like you know the full works. When we had all those guys, without a doubt, when the music was, you know, being churned out and whatnot, I feel like the money was staying here.
Okay,
but
like
now
artist money, like revenues.
Yes, like, you know, the revenue that was being made with the music was staying here. But now, as you are one of the lucky few that has this fantastic international, you know, deal, do you feel that the money is now leaving? At least some part of the money is leaving Nigeria and going internationally.
I don't know if it's leaving. I probably would say we're making money outside of Nigeria. So before, like you said, a few years back, you know, most of our endorsements and our shows were in Nigeria, but now you have artists doing festivals outside. You have artists doing merchandise, like you have like the Daily Paper collaboration with Starboy, and you have like, you know, different ventures like that, where we're able to now make money through streaming as well. So I think like artists are now starting to, you know, make money, and foreign currency is always good.
Exactly. So obviously it is a good thing that we are getting these deals.
Yeah,
right?
But I think artists are still bringing it back. Like most artists still are based in Nigeria. Their property is in Nigeria. They use, you know, Nigerian producers still predominantly, directors. You know, most of our videos are still shot here. So it's not like, you know, we're making the money out there and we're keeping it out there. I think that's one good thing about most of us, is that we are making money, but we're still bringing it back into the economy. So
true. Okay, let's talk about 49.99, babe. The PR, like I think because obviously we do follow each other, so I think I've posted all the different billboards, all the different. I'm just like, Tiwa, you got this on lock. So let's talk about that. Why now the choice to make a song that is in a sense quite politically conscious?
To be honest, I did that record with Olamide and Fields, and when I heard the record, it was, I don't know, it was one of those records I was like, I needed to do it, because I wanted to be a voice of the average Nigerian that goes through this every day. I feel like artists, we have a responsibility to write love songs, to write songs that you can dance to at a wedding, but we also have a responsibility to use our platform to speak about things that the average Nigerian is going through, and that song came about, and I recorded it, but I didn't think it was going to be my first single. So when I got to my first listening meeting with Universal in LA, they all picked that song. And I didn't want to contest it, because I felt like, wow, they're allowing me to be me. Like, most of the song is in Yoruba or Pidgin. So they didn't go for the, you know, I have like the Sugar Canes and all those type of records that I thought would have been a better crossover song. But they were like, nah, like, we want you to stay in your pocket. And the rest of the world has to adjust, not me adjusting to them. And that was powerful for me. And you could see it with the promo and everything behind the record. They really believed in it. So I'm really blessed.
Yes, you are. You are really blessed. Now, you know, speaking about the fact that you have this international deal and you have the opportunity to really, really like reach out with your music across the world, where has been the best place that has been like so receptive to Tiwa Savage, to 4999? Where has been the best place that you've sort of performed, or at least maybe granted an interview?
I personally, I love Paris.
Paris, okay.
Yeah, Afropunk. We did Afropunk and it was amazing. And Brussels as well. We just did Brussels last week.
Mad.
They went was it Brussels or Rotterdam? No, Brussels was amazing. Like I didn't go until 3 a.m. in the morning. They were there from 9 a.m.
Wow.
9 p.m. Like good 6-7 hours, like in front, and their energy was, I could hear them from backstage, like just going crazy. Half of them don't even speak English.
I know, that's what's so mind-blowing.
I mean, they do, let me not say that, because they'll be listening to me like, what do you mean? But I mean, like,
I totally get what you're saying.
It was humbling. It was like, I got goosebumps. And even like songs that are on my album that I normally don't perform, you know, the DJ was just spinning it and they were singing word for word. When I was singing, like when I was performing Keys to the Kingdom, one guy was just like, oh my God, oh my God. I was just like, wow, it's crazy.
Oh, awesome. And you see, I actually do really love your song Keys to the Kingdom. And the reason why I love it is because you are actually speaking to the guy.
Yes.
And not the girl.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do that?
We had brown skin girl, so that was for us, you know. So I figured, I don't know. I just, even before I heard, I'd heard brown skin girl, but then the movie is about Lion King, it's about Simba, and you know, it's about him not forgetting that he's a king, you know, an African king. And I feel like a lot of our men forget that they're kings. So, you know, I wanted to celebrate them for a minute. I know they put us through a lot.
I was about to say a minute.
Sometimes African men, Nigerian men.
I think a minute's enough.
Yeah, right. But I feel like if we encourage them, if we teach them how to love and how to value who they are, like I think there would be a change. It
really would make a massive difference.
Yeah, hopefully. You guys stop breaking our hearts.
Yes, please stop.
Mecca.
What do you mean?
So let's talk about your love life. Now that we're talking about men, how's that? How's that going, Tiwa?
I actually don't talk about it. Yeah, just because I feel like everything is so public. I feel like I need that one thing to just like, you know, keep to my heart. So I'm not going to say whether I am or I'm not.
Okay, but at least are you happy?
Definitely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm happy.
Nice. All right. Well, you know, to round things up, as I said, it's so great having you here.
Thank you.
To round things up, do you have anything that you are afraid of?
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid of God.
Of God?
Yeah, I have fear of God. Like, so certain things, like certain decisions I might want to make, like that's Holy Spirit will just, Tiwa, nah, you can't do that. Or you can't think like that. Like a lot of things in my head, I'm just like, nah, I can't. Yeah, so yeah, I definitely have a fear of God. And I have that fear with God with everything. Like, you know, I don't take things for granted because of that fear. Like, it could be here today, gone tomorrow. Not even just your life, your career, your happiness, your health. You know, so yeah, because of that, it humbles me. Like, I feel like it's definitely been that one thing that's kept me going and kept me humble and sane in this industry. It's just to have that fear that it could all be gone tomorrow.
Okay, well, the main reason I actually even asked that question was just because I sort of felt that maybe you would say societal pressures.
No,
but no, you're not afraid of societal pressures.
I don't see it as fear. I see it as challenge.
A challenge.
Like,
okay.
I don't see it as like I'm scared of like anything. Like, I'm just, I do it and I take it as it is. Good decision, bad decision, it is what it is. Like, and I have to live with it, and that's how life is. So yeah, it's more of a challenge. And when you've done this, like you're in the public eye, you know that tomorrow is something else. It's gone just like that. And literally, like, you could release a bad song today and then tomorrow you release a hit record, and it's like, didn't you remember that you put out that song? Everyone was just like, what's he thinking or what's she thinking? So you can't pay too much attention to the pressures from society. Like,
True.
Yeah, you can't.
Aww. Thank you so much, Tiwa. You're so awesome.
Thank
you for coming on the show. We love the new record.
Hey.
Can't wait for the next one.
Yes,
when's that one dropping?
We're working on it in a couple of weeks.
Oh,
yes.
Oh my gosh, we haven't even digested 49.99.
No, there's no time.
No time to check time. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
This is a special warning.
Sound City has taken over your radio.